this morning. Hope everyone is fine. And how's your mate Andy, and all this jazz. Just to let people know, I'll wait for a few people to jump on before I start going into the live stream for you guys. It is turning 2 to 7 o'clock. That's 7 o'clock. That's not me. That is a motorcycle. Before people think, is that you? No, that isn't me. Maybe it's the guy in the closet. Maybe he's had too much wind. Who knows? Okay, I'll get into the live stream now. As you know, I have now got 5 days a week with my support, which is really great news. More than happy with that. That was like a dream. It was like a dream come true, guys. To get 5 day a week support. We have got Maddie coming today at 11 o'clock this morning. She'll be staying from 11 till 4. I know a lot of people are probably asking, well, how come she can't do 9 till 4, Pete? Reason being, she's probably got other things on that she does in the morning, and it was good to get her that time. And yeah, the rundown is tomorrow will be Stephanie, 9 till 4. Maddie again, 12:30 till 7:30 at night. Then after that, they will be Stay With Me. Olivia will be on Thursday and Ruby on Friday. So you're going to have lots of videos coming your way, lots of fun times. I was talking to Hamish yesterday. Hamish and I had a long conversation over on TikTok. If you people didn't go and see, if you didn't go and see that, I'm not quite sure on how to post those ones, but I'm sure you can. If you go over to the TikTok file, you can see the video of Hamish and myself when we done the live stream on TikTok together. Hamish messaged me yesterday and said, "Oh, Pete, wouldn't mind talking to you." And so Pete jumps out here again, and I said to Hamish, "Yeah, sure, no worries." And yeah, Hamish and I we had a bit of a talk about this and about that, and he was telling me about his trip to Sydney and how he's looking forward to seeing his uncle and stuff like that. And I was saying to him, we were talking about he was giving me some ideas about the channel on doing memberships and stuff like that, and got me to thinking, probably later on down the track that would be something I'd be open to, is to look into good morning, how are you? Looking into memberships for the channel and stuff like that. It's something I'm thinking of doing, or starting a Patreon page. I don't know. That's something I'm looking into, because I think the videos are up to a certain standard now. I mean, even if I post a video for the Patreon channel, if I'm Patreon page, and I am seriously thinking about doing it, because Say With Me, the whatever you call it, is not getting enough. The YouTube is paying, but it's not paying enough. The views are not up to where I need them to be on the video. Subscriber rate is pretty good. I'm not complaining about that. I'm more than happy where that is. I'm just it's just the, what do you call it, the YouTube paying out sort of thing, because not many people are viewing the actual videos that I put out. Like the long videos are only getting about 7 to 8 views. And I know for some people they are probably, it is probably a bit boring for some people to watch the videos, because they're trying to work out, well, what are these videos about that you're posting? We don't get it at all. They're basically just the everyday life living about me, what I'm doing, where I'm going and stuff like that. This is why I'm posting videos, so you guys get to know what's going on with my life and what I'm doing and stuff like that. That's why the videos are out there being posted. I know a lot of people, probably think, well, that's not a bad idea, Pete. You should do something like that. And I am thinking about doing something like that, like a Patreon. I've got to find out more about it and how I go about it and stuff like this. Because being on a pension, I don't want to overstep the mark and stuff like this by earnings and that, but I do want to make a little bit of pocket money from my YouTube and stuff like that. So I will be probably starting a Patreon where, you know, people can probably, I don't know if it'll be $2 a month. I'm not going to charge the earth if I do start one. I know we probably won't get many Patreon people, but it's an idea I'm running into thinking about. I think it will help the channel with subscribers and stuff like that too. So you know, it's something that I have been weighing up for a long time. And a lot of people have said to me, "Oh yeah, mate, you should, you know, I was talking to Hamish, and Hamish said, well, yeah, you should do something on those lines." So then, you know, even a membership channel, but a membership channel, you got to do the emojis and all that, and they give you gifts and stuff like that. I don't know nothing about doing that. I've got a little bit of information about the Patreon thing. I'm not quite sure about that too, but I do, you know, think, you know, for the channel to move on and get a bit, you know, grow the channel to make more people come out and more people to subscribe and more people like that, we have to make the channel a bit bigger, so then people can say, oh yeah, that channel's really taken off. I'm going to subscribe to him because I like the material that he does on his channel. And I think the only way, watch, stop that. The only way to do that is to do something like that. So I'm just putting it out there. I'll do a vote. Who thinks it would be a good idea to start a Patreon page? I don't know how it would work out. I'm just tossing the idea out there. It's just something I'm thinking of, or would a membership thing be better for you guys? I don't know how it would work. They're only details that I'm just ironing up now. So if you guys got any ideas, please, whoops, I'll just put that there. Please do drop them in the comment section, or you can, you know, talk to us about it on the channel. If you reckon it's a good idea to start a Patreon page, please do let me know, because I would be interested about your reaction to that. It's just, you know, ideas are floating around, you know, because if I do get my sealed housing, which I hope will be soon, so then I can, you know, start living my own life and, you know, doing what I'm doing and stuff like that, then, you know, I need some extra income to come in. So I need to be more independent and stuff like that. So I do have to think about doing this. You know, I'm 54 years old. I mean, who knows, you know, how long I've got to live. Maybe I can live to 90, 80, who knows. But I do want to put some money aside. Borch, come here. Borchy. So I do want to put some, you know, some money aside just to do stuff like that. So, you know, and yeah, anyway, other news is, yeah, the 5-day weeker that I've just got, that's really, really great news to have 5 days a week where we can go out and do, you know, lots of cool things. And, you know, there'll be lots of budget videos coming up too about, you know, not spending too much money when you go out. And if you are on a budget, you can go to these sort of places, and that's how much it will cost you. And, you know, I'm going to do like a budget video for people, so they know, you know, if you've got well, even you can use it for an example. If you do 5 day a week, like working or stuff like that, and you want to know, oh well, hang on, I'm on a budget, how much can I spend a day? I've got X amount. Say you've got $50 to last you the week, right? Say that's your lunch money, whatever. Spend your lunch money. Say it's your lunch money, right? And you want to, you know, buy lunch and stuff like that. How do you make that $50 last you the whole week? You know, this is my advice. Maybe put it up to 60. Yeah, it's more better. My advice is, you can go to like a hot bread shop, buy some ready-made, and buy some sandwiches. I mean, I bought a ham and chicken and my lettuce sandwich for nearly $7. Now you add $7 for the week, and it still leaves you a little bit of change for your lunch, or you could buy a pie, sort of thing, and a chocolate milk, whatever you want to buy, or whatever you guys do drink. And I'm going to show you those sort of things on the video, how to do this, how to do that with my support, and how they help me do these things. I'm going to show you the budget spread out that we're going to be doing, and all that cool stuff. And with this new phone now, it's really going to be. Borch, what are you doing? Leave that alone. Dog's eating a what do you call it now? Come and eat your breakfast. Come here. Oh man, this dog is a real. Come and eat your breakfast. Come here, Butch. Come here. The dog's just sitting in the sun, just playing and trying to eat one of its. It found a stone. He's always getting things in his mouth. Now we're stretching. Come here, Butch. What about your breakfast? You want to come up here, fella? You want to come up here? There we go. Now Butch is going to just relax here, which is great news. So people are probably going to work. Probably wondering, what are you going to do with your extra days? Well, I hope to do bowling. I hope to do the things that I like doing. Going out a bit more, going to the beach, going to the doggy park, do a bit more driving, do barbecues and stuff like that, get the bills paid out, and stuff like that. I do want to continue doing more videos for you guys. That will never stop, because I know a lot of people are probably wondering, does this mean the videos are going to become more, or are you going to stop doing them? Videos are going to be rolling out as I can roll them out. Like on the weekend, I know people are probably wondering, how come you had so many videos on the weekend, Pete? We don't get why you had so many videos. The reason why I had so many videos on the weekend was because I was trying to catch up with see, this phone here, when you film from this phone, you sort of then lose, it's sort of got to take the old video from the other phone that was filmed in my camera roll, and it's got to scan it. So this phone has got to scan it, because this phone doesn't know that the other phone was just an Apple 15. See, the Apple 17 Pro Maxi, it has to digitalize that video and put it out. So don't ask me how it works, because I'm still new to this phone. It's really a great phone. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better phone. It really does what it has to do, and it's really good to have a good phone like this. And we were talking, Hamish and I were talking yesterday about the newer models that do come out, and how people every year they go to get say with the new phones, every year as they come out. And I said to Hamish, because Hamish says, he's an IT guy, he's learning IT. He says to me, well, Pete, when the phones do come out, that they do put a lot of technology into them, which, that's understandable, they do. But he said to me, but at the end of the day, but if you realise how many phones they are putting out, and how many people do buy their phones and stuff like that, at the end of the day, they do, Pro Maxi. Yeah, Pro Maxi, 17 Pro Maxi my phone is, yes. Because I know, there's a 50, you can get the 15 Pro Maxi, but there's also a 17 Pro Maxi airdrop that we were looking at. And this one here is really great. It's the top of the range phone for what I need it to be. The Pro Maxi airdrop, I believe, is a bit wider, but we don't need an airdrop. We're not going to do any airdrop. I'm not going to fly the phone, here and there. It's, basically this what do you call, Pro Master 17 Maxi, it does everything I need it to do, and you know, eventually when the contract runs out in another 3 years or whatever, I will update to the say with me the whatever phone Pro Master comes out with, 22, whatever it will be in that year. Because don't forget the 15. So I've only missed two phones, like the 15 Pro Master, the 15 Pro Master. If I had bought that back when I bought mine, so it would only be two phones. The catch up one would be 15, 17. So basically, in 3 years, the technology doesn't change that much. I mean, especially with this phone, basically everything's where you need it. The dials are a bit, you know, fancier. They give you fancier dials and stuff like that. So you look at your dials and you think, oh, hang on, that's a camera, yeah, and that's what it does, and the focus. Probably they'll eventually will be a phone like the Pro Master 18, whatever will come out with next year. I know, you know, they'll introduce it on the TV and they'll say, oh, look, this is the new Pro Master 18 Maxi, and it will come out with maybe 4 cameras, better, you know, better filming, and yeah, and that's where people fall into that trap, because they see this one here, and that's where like Optus and Telstra get you, because you're on a plan, and they get you with that. Oh, he wants to update. God, he'll keep paying his plan out. You know, that would be good. He'll keep doing his plan. Then you'll change your plan, and of course it will go up and up and up and up and up, sort of thing. So yeah, mine is roughly. I got a good deal with it. It was 100, and I'm paying 193 at the moment because I'm still paying the other phone off for 3 months. I've got 3 more payments on the other phone left, but they include it for this phone as well. So I'm paying 127, 59, I think it is, a month for this phone, plus my data and stuff like that I've got for this phone. And this will then drop down to 127, because don't forget already, I have got my Apple Watch. So I have got the Apple Watch, and the Apple Watch has been, you know, it's with this phone here, and it's only 2.5 years old, so you know, when it gets to 3 years, 4 years, and it craps out, well, that's a different story. I'll probably just, you know, add an Apple Watch to the plan or something. Who knows? I mean, that's in the future. But at the meantime, it's doing a good job, the watch. So, you know, a lot of people probably think, well, why didn't you get the watch as well, Pete? They've got different watches now. Well, basically, I only need my watch to do what it does, is tell me my pulse rate and tell me when I need to take my sugar lolly or stuff like that, and basically that's all I need it for. I don't need it to be a sort of thing where I have to rely on it to tell me this, tell me that, because at the end of the day, you know, I use more the phone, but it's good to have the watch, because the watch rings out, and I then know that someone is trying to get in contact with me, because sometimes you leave your phone like somewhere and you don't know where your phone is, and your watch rings to let you know, oh, Pete, you got a call coming in, you got to answer that. And that's one good thing about having the Apple Watch as well, that if you do miss a call, you can take it from your watch, and you can do like Apple Play, you know, in your car when you got the say with me, the stuff that I got in the van, the what do you call it, Spotify, stuff like that, so you can use that from the watch as well. Sent $5. Send, if you want to do, if anyone wants to do a super chat, please do a super chat. Send it to the super chat. So you got to go to the super chat, and send. If you want to leave donations and stuff like that, send it to the super chat. That's the best way to send, you know, me something if you guys want to, or you can send it through the post locker, and we do videos of your post that you do send. So if you do want to send it that way, then, you know, go ahead and send it that way too. That's most appreciated too. Yeah, but you know, either way, whatever way you want to do it, please do. We do appreciate everyone that does send something throughout the time of the channel. There's been a lot of people that have been, you know, asking me to set the super chat up, and you know, I have set that up for you guys and it has been up and running for a fair while. But you know, we get some people that do leave super chats and some people that don't. All I'm saying is, if you can't afford to do a if you can't afford to do a super chat, please don't. If you can afford to do a super chat and you want to do a super chat, that's perfectly fine. It's understandable. Or you know, if you want to help the channel out, watch the videos. They help me out a lot. People watch the videos out. Then gives YouTube the algorithm to say, oh yeah, this channel is now recognised. We'll try and get him some more subscribers, and then subscribers bring more people. Then more people check the channel out and they say, oh yeah, he's doing a great job. So please do, you know, help the channel out. Because some channels too, they get a lot of subscribers, and you know, I would like to build the channel up. I really would like to build the channel up and make it a good channel, so then people can be proud of our channel. They can see the everyday stuff. And I know some people think, well, you're only doing this, you're doing that, well, you're going here, you're going there. But don't forget, it's the everyday life in the eyes of Pete. What he does with support work, where he goes, the things that he does. This is why we do these sort of videos, so I can put it out there with other people who've got disabilities, with ADHD, autism, whatever people have. I do put the videos out there, so then you guys get to see, you know, what is going on, what I'm doing, how I'm doing this. At the end of the day, that's why we put these videos together, so I can show you, morning Izzy, so I can show you what I'm doing, where I'm going. So, you know, having the 5 days a week support is pretty good. I'm very blessed about it, very happy about it, and you know, me thinking about to do, other things on the channel, like the Patreon page, probably later on. I've got to work that all out, see how that's going to work out, the layout, what it's going to be like, and stuff like that. So you got 5 days. Cool. That's from Izzy. There we go. Yes, Izzy, I have got 5 days a week now, which is really, really cool. It's something Izzy's been saying to me on my channel, because Izzy goes over to TikTok sometimes, and we talk on TikTok, and she said to me, that's really good that you've you've got 4 days. You should try and get 5 days. And when Abyss was here the other week, I think it was last Wednesday, he was here. He said to me, we were talking. He said, "What would you like to do, Pete?" I said, "Well, I would like to have 5 days a week support. That would be good. I could then go more out here and there in the community, and not that when I was younger, I never had trouble going out here and there. I was very independent. I used to go here, I used to go there with all my mates from the workshop. I was a lot younger. My parents were a lot younger. They used to support me and stuff like that. But when I went back to Melbourne, I don't know what happened, to me. I just lost my confidence on doing certain things that I used to do, and this has sort of made it very difficult for me to do what I used to do. Like, I will not go out unless my support people are with me, because they're my mates, and they support me in everyday things that I do, sort of thing. So it is a great help to have them, to go here and to go there, and to joke around and do the videoing, because lots of you people know that I do like doing videoing for you guys. That's my passion now. I'm passionate about doing videos and doing YouTube and doing TikTok. I love doing all that stuff. It started, yeah, rain. Yeah, that's what I think. It's going to rain a bit easy. I've got the same what do you call it? How is the weather? The weather is very cloudy here, Izzy. Very, the humidity is right up, so it is very humidity and very cloudy. I'm just giving Izzy the weather forecast for the Gold Coast here, Queensland. If people are wondering, where are you living, Pete? Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia is where I do live. Um, and you know, I'm very, very blessed to have, and I'm always saying this, but I will say it again. I'm very blessed to have the moderators, subscribers for this channel. I'm very blessed to have all of you guys with me that support the channel and that are long-term subscribers to my channel. I am very blessed to have you all, and don't think I don't appreciate what everyone does on the channel. I really do appreciate you lovely people. You're always there to back me up in things I do, and you always watch me videos, and that is very, very much appreciated. And also I'd like to chuck a hello out to all my support workers that come and do the shifts with me and look out for me. And before anyone says, oh, but that's what they do, they get paid to do that, Pete. Yes, that is true. That is very, very true, because a lot of people, you know, are probably thinking, yeah, but that's their job. You know, you don't have to thank, you do have to thank them, because they're always very, very pleasant to me. They're always very, very nice to me. They're very caring. We joke together. We go out places together, and it's, you know, without my support workers, it would be a different sort of story. It'd be a lonely old life for me. And you know, thanks to my support team, and thanks to Harley and Georgia and Amanda and Anna that phones me up on the phone and lets me know who's going to be in my rostering and stuff like that. That makes it really, really cool to have those people on my side and sort of, you know, there with me to help me do day-to-day stuff what I'm doing. Sometimes in life, people with disabilities, like myself, we do get overlooked in the system sometimes, and sometimes we do, you know, people do, you know, drift away because there's no one out to help them and stuff like that. And it's, yeah, it's very important when you've got, you know, ADHD or autism, whatever you got, that you get the help that you are entitled to, because that can make the world a difference. It's like night and day sort of thing. It's you know, it's good to have a friend to talk to, and someone that can help you with your banking and stuff like that, and your emails and stuff like that, because you guys know I don't read that good. There's certain things I am learning to be more independent about, but also there is certain things that I do struggle with, and you guys have been watching me, and you know what Pete struggles with, what he doesn't struggle with, and at the end of the day, it's, you know, I am getting, you know, better and better at doing things, and yeah, having the extra support, like the extra day. I know people may not think, oh, well, that's not much, Peter, it's only an extra day, what are you going on about, boy? It does help me, guys, it really does. It makes me, you know, a better person, and, you know, I'll be able to do more things, go out 5 days a week, you know, which I will be doing, and just enjoy, even if I go down the doggy park or the beach, it's still something to do, and go out and buy a picnic sandwich or go for a barbecue. It is something to do, and a lot of people, I know you take it for granted, because, you know, most people on the channel you've got partners, they've got people that look after them and stuff like that, but I film from everyday experience through my eyes, you know, what's going on, how this is going on, how this is happening, and why this is happening. And I think it's important to know that this channel, over the past year and how long I've ever been doing this channel, has really, really, really taken off. I'm still getting my head around at how overwhelming it is to have all you guys, you know, subscribers to the channel, that support the channel, and you guys are always there in the live streams with me, and you're always thinking, oh yeah, oh Pete, we've got to jump in and say good morning to Pete and stuff like that. And of course Jen, she's a managing moderator as well, and there's Hazel, the dog lady, which, you know, what's her name gave her that nickname. Izzy Sparkle Princess gave the dog lady the name, the dog lady. She nicknamed her the dog lady, and I reckon that was quite funny because it's good to have sort of nicknames for people on the channel. Like the Kookaburra man, we know his name is Matthew, but it is very good to have hi, my friend. Hi, how are you? If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. Very appreciated of you being here. I hope you enjoy the channel and I hope you do get something out of the live stream. I do lives every day here and over on TikTok now because a lot of people have been saying, to me, well, how come you don't do live streams on TikTok much these days? You're mostly doing it on YouTube. Um, Reason being, I'd like to try and be over here as well because this is my main channel, as most people know. This is where all the filming that I do is from. This is where people get the details of what next videos are coming out, what I'm going to be doing next, where I'm going to be going, where I'm going to be filming. Hang on. Oh, you dog. Alright, Butch, sit. I do let, alright, Butch. Alright. There we go. Butch wants my to lean on. There you go. I do put all that information out because, as you guys know, I don't do subtitles for the video. Like, you know, some people do subtitles saying, oh yeah, this is where we are going today. This is what this video is about, sort of thing. And a lot of people are probably thinking, eventually, are you going to do different... I was talking to Hamish yesterday. I was talking to Hamish yesterday on the live stream I was doing over on TikTok, and Hamish says to me, why don't you do, you know, now and then, you don't have to do them all the time, a premiere video. And so that's things that we will be doing on the channel in the very, very near future. Is I want to do premiere videos. I want to learn how to do that, the premiere videos, and get them scheduled for a certain time, like say for example like 9 o'clock, 9:30, 9:15 or something, when I know a day of support person is going to be here at that time, is get a video out for that time during the week, so then we know and we can get it done. So that's something else I'm looking into, is the Patreon is one thing I'm thinking of doing. The membership, I'm thinking of doing that, and putting more videos out that are going to be, you know, premiere videos. So I'm thinking of doing that too, because to build the channel I have to add more stuff to the channel to make it, you know, a channel that people are going to want to come, they're going to want to watch the videos, they're going to want to join in, they're going to want to be part of the channel so they can see the support team, they can be here with the support team and talk to the support team. Because a lot of you guys leave very nice comments, and you know, I'm very appreciated of your comments that you do leave on the channel. Some people do leave inappropriate comments. This does happen on every channel. It's not only my channel, this happens on every channel that I know about. But at the end of the day, it's a social media. What can you do? People are going to say what they want. You can't change the way people think. You can try and better them and try and educate them, but at the end of the day, they're going to say what they're going to say anyway. Because, you know, as you guys know, on this channel, it was about 2 weeks ago, I think it was, someone was trying to take Princess Izzy off and saying, hi, I'm Princess Izzy, and all this, and hi, Peter, how are you, and stuff like that. And they were leaving, you know, like vomit emojis and stuff like that on the channel, and you know, I thought myself, well, that's not Princess Izzy, because she'd never, Izzy would never do something like that to me. I know her, and Izzy was, you know, getting blocked all the time because of this person that was leaving these sort of comments, and we had to then go to the trouble of unblocking Izzy because she was hidden somewhere. I don't know why she was hidden. So we had to go all through that and sort all that out so she was unblocked. And this is what I mean about keyboard warriors. Sometimes you get keyboard warriors, right, and they they stay on the channel. Like, they've got nothing better to do. They've got their keyboard out and they're typing in this, they're typing in that. Because at the end of the day, you know, they just want to bring your channel down. And we went through that stage where it was happening on this channel here, and I had a lot of people leave me like nasty comments and stuff like that, and you know, as I said, I couldn't work out why this was coming up as Izzy's name when it wasn't. And luckily the Kookaburra man jumped on that. He jumped on. We went over to TikTok together and we started talking, and Matt said, well, yeah, this person here is trying to take Izzy off and trying to set Izzy up and make, you know, pretend. We do know who it was. It was Paddy, one of my subscribers, but apparently he's not the guy, Paddy. We worked out that he was the guy just on his keyboard doing, you know, it was someone just being a keyboard warrior, making all these different fake accounts up, and then getting onto the channel and then sort of spamming the channel and trying to bring the channel down. And you know, I said to the Kookaburra man, in all fairness, I said to him, well, Matt, I can't understand why he was being so you know, good, and then all of a sudden he changed and stuff like that. So yeah, it was very hard for me. Butch, sit down. What do you want? Your breakfast? Go get your breakfast. It was very hard to sort of take that on board too, because you know, I'm a very trusting person, as people know. I'm a very easily led person. I'm a very easily led person, and yeah, at the end of the day, I do take things to heart. I'm not a person that sort of likes to pretend that he's someone he's not, because I do take things to heart. I do very much, you know, like to sort of be the center of attention. I'm not saying I don't. I like to joke, as most people, as you know, most people, you know. But at the end of the day, I do like the channel to run smoothly. And you know, when someone sort of, you know, bored, sit down. When someone, what do you want to sit here? Well, when someone, there we go. When someone sort of spams your channel and tries to bring your channel down by saying, oh, this is not real and that's not real, sometimes you get to thinking, you know, why are these people doing this? I mean, you know, because I don't do anyone any harm. As you guys know, I don't do anyone any harm on the channel. I'm always try to be very polite. I always try to give you guys the news of what's going on and what's happening in day-to-day videos, and talk to you guys and come over in here. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I don't have to be on doing live streams every day if I don't want, but I choose to because you guys support the channel and you're subscribers of the channel, and I do want to give my time back to you guys and put out to what you guys. Oh, Butch, what do you want? You know, so you guys can see what goes on behind the scenes, and I talk to you. And a lot of people are probably wondering, well, what's going to happen about the van lives you used to, Butch, sit. The van live streams that you used to do. They will be happening when I do shift out, hopefully, to my new address. When I do get there, I will be going to do more, yeah, van live streams. That is definitely going to happen. We're just working on, you know, when I'm, you know, going to be there. Hi, I'm 19 years old. Welcome. Are you a new subscriber to the channel? If you are a new subscriber to the channel, welcome. It's good to have you aboard. And we are very, you know, I'm always very pleased when we get new subscribers to the channel, because it does help the channel out. And I hope the quality, now I'll ask Izzy this, because Izzy, I think Izzy's still on it. Butch, will you sit down? Izzy, how is the live stream quality? Is it more better than what it used to be with the other phone that I used to have? I'll just wait for Izzy to comment, because Izzy will let me know if the quality's better on the live stream or if it is the same on the live stream, because sometimes we get better qualities on these live streams because the phone is a lot newer and you know, more technology into it. So I'll just wait for a few. I know yesterday someone was commenting and they said to me, oh yeah, the live streams are more better quality. We can now see what's going on, and which is good. I was very happy for the input about that, because sometimes you don't get much input on, you know, how the live streams are going and stuff like that. But when you do ask the question, you guys are very, you know, quick to say to me, oh yeah, Pete, that's not too bad, or no, Pete, this is not working. And I do appreciate you guys being out there and saying to me when you know that something is. So what do you reckon? How is the quality? Is it better than the other phone, or the same? Um, you know, just a yes or a no will do me. Is it better? Yes is for better. No is for no. It's the same. Izzy sort of, because I don't read that well, so Izzy and I've got this understanding. She'll let me know, yes, it is better this way, or no, it is better that way. She'll let me know in the comments. She'll let me know by putting her answer in, and she'll say yes, this is better, because a lot of people have been saying, you know, it has been better. So I'll just wait to see what Izzy thinks the quality is of this new Apple 17 Pro Maxi. I'm always calling, yes, it is. I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it would be. Yeah, so this year it works out good that we did get this phone, even though I had another 3 months to pay off of the other phone. It's good that we got this phone, and we are going to try our hardest to look after it and not to drop it. And it's really good. It's really good to have this. See, I didn't know about Pro, Maxi, Pro, whatever, 15 Pros or 13 Pros. I didn't know nothing about this till I was talking to Ruby on Friday when we set this up, and Ruby said, oh, you know, you can get the 13 Pro, and you could have got the 15 Pro Maxi. And so I didn't know nothing about Pro Maxi or stuff like that. And Izzy saying, I'm eating. What are you eating for breakfast, Izzy? Are you having the Weetabix again? I had my Weetabix with my quick on the top, done half an hour exercise, as everyone does know. I'm sure Izzy's going to comment, and she's going to tell me what she's eating. She always does. There we go, water is needed. I'll put that down there because the dog's up here now. I'll tell you a couple of features I have noticed with this phone since I have been using it for no Weetabix. What are you having then, Izzy? I'll tell you one thing I have noticed with using this phone for the last couple of days and doing my live streams and doing this, the quality of it, the battery life, unbelievable. I can do a live stream with Cocoa Pops. There you go. Izzy's popping away because he's got Cocoa Pops in it. There you go. That's another joke. The guy's going to say, that guy in the cupboard, get rid of him. The material is shocking now. Oh, he's a real shocker in there, right? But this is really good to sit here and be able to do live stream with you guys, because don't forget, for me to get to this position to do live streams with the YouTube channel, most people wait about, say with me, a year, 2 years before they can do live streams. But you know, thanks to you guys, that I could do lives a bit more earlier. Like, I think it was in about 3 or 4 months we ended up, or 2 months, we ended up doing our first live stream, because we got the subscriber rate that we needed to do the live streams. And you know, I was over the moon with how many subscribers that I did get to do that live stream. And I was looking back yesterday, because I usually don't look back on some of the videos. I looked back yesterday, and there was one live stream Maddie and myself, and there's one with Olivia, where we got 16,000 views. And that was amazing. And, you know, I wish, again, that the channel would get the views that it needs, you know. If I could get every live I done 1,000 views, 2,000 views, 3,000 views, I reckon it would be really good if we could sort of, you know, help build the channel back up even more, expand it even more. Izzy's saying I've got 528 subscribers on her channel. That is good news, Izzy. What was it last time? Did you go up or have you gone down in subscribers? I know she was at a certain subscriber rate before, but Izzy has been doing, say, when we subscribers for a hell of a long time on her channel. So that is, she's always got people here that park and visit his car parks too. And that is a bit of a pain in the backside. It's gone up. Yeah, I think you was 525 subscribers, weren't you? I knew your subscriber rate has sort of gone a little bit up. 6 more subscribers on. Well, see, your channel is building up. Can you go monetize yet on your channel or not? I'm sure if you know, you nearly can be monetized, can't you? Or you know, the video's sort of not up there yet to be monetized, sort of thing. I know with this channel, to be monetized was, I didn't know nothing about being monetized. Let's face it, guys. The reason why I got monetized on this channel was thanks to a dear friend and a good support worker, which was named Caitlin, as you know. She used to have a YouTube channel, and someone's saying hello, welcome. If you're another new subscriber, welcome to the channel. Great to see you. Great to have you on board. Yeah, she was a YouTube creator. She used to film videos and stuff like that, and she used to put them out, right? And I said to her, surely I've got enough now to be monetized on the channel. And she said, oh yeah, have you ever thought about going to YouTube Studio? And I said to her, I don't know nothing about a YouTube Studio. I don't know how this will work. And she says, oh yeah, I can set that up for you. So it was thanks to her that we got a YouTube Studio set up, and it was monetized. I've been monetized now for roughly about nearly 6 months now. I think it's about 6 months I've been monetized. And yeah, it's been really, really great to see you guys watch especially those short videos. We get over 1,000 views for short videos. One video's got, I think, 15,000 views, because I do occasionally go through the videos, and I do watch the videos back sometimes on the channel, just to see where they're at, to see how many videos are, you know, are doing this and doing that sort of thing. So I do check out the videos, and I do make sure that everything is running, you know, how it should be on the channel. Sometimes you get certain videos that do go a long way, and sometimes, Butch, what do you want? Sit down. Sorry, the dog is trying to be a bit fruitful today. Let me see, we've got this, well, I don't know where Izzy's gone. I know Hamish will be right. Hamish is going to Sydney, by the way, guys. So if you don't see Hamish on the channel for about 2 weeks, Butch, stop doing that. Stop it. He has gone to Sydney to see his uncle for 2 weeks. He was telling me this yesterday. He said, Pete, Butch, stop doing that, will ya? Enough. Sorry, enough, Butch. Come on, calm down. So that's why you probably won't see him. Oh, Butch, will you stop licking? Enough. Right, you're gonna go. You want to go on the floor? You go on the floor. Go on the floor. Go and eat breakfast. Go eat your breakfast. Good boy. Eat your brekkie. Go and eat your breakfast. That dog is going to eat his breakfast. Son, where are you? What are you doing under there, Butch? Oi, don't do something you shouldn't be doing under there, fella. There we go. I'm just keeping an eye on the dog too, so he doesn't get himself into mischief. Boys, go and eat your breakfast, please. It is very muggy. Yes, I've got to admit it is a muggy day today. It seems to be more hotter when you go inland more. I don't know why. The temperature sort of rises a bit, but when you're sort of near the sort of beach more, it sort of doesn't get as hot as what it does here. It's just because it's inland more. Where I was living at the other place, it was sort of, you know, don't get me wrong, it used to get hot, don't get me wrong, but it was more, you know, everything was more closer. The beach was more, it was only down the road really. It was, I think it was about 2 minutes down the road, not even. Here it's a lot more, you know, a bit further out. So, you know, you sort of lose that sort of value sort of thing too, because, you know, when I used to live there, it was, oh, here's Hamish. Good morning, Hamish. How are you today, my friend? Hamish is the one that always comes on the TikTok channel and is always talking to me and always letting me know what's going on. And he goes to the college that he goes to, and sometimes he's sitting on a bus and he's saying to me, my phone's about to drop out. I did get that thing that you posted on the other channel too, on the TikTok channel. I got that picture of the Commodore outside. Is that the one that you were waiting from Izzy to be delivered? Because I did see it, but what, you spray painted it black, did you, or something? Because I didn't know it was that colour before. It's me having a joke with Hamish. Hamish and I have got this running joke. It's been going for about 3 or 4 weeks now, and you know, a lot of people are going to say, God, your jokes don't get no better. There's a bit of a breeze coming in, which is really good. It makes it more bearable. It's not as really as hot as what you think it would be. Yes, it is Izzy's Commodore. It's about time, Izzy, you gave him the keys. He's been waiting on that car for such a long time now. You know, I'm very pleased that you're co-parenting the Commodore together. That's really made my day, that has. Thank you so much, Izzy, for giving him the keys for the Commodore. At the end of the day, it was only going to be sitting there doing nothing. So Hamish may as well get a bit of use out of it so he can sort of drive it around. I'm just waiting for Izzy's response. Butch, come here. I'm just keeping an eye on the dog because he goes near the fence here, and he seems to be looking out of the fence. He's gotten a big dog now. Yes, he has. He's gotten a bit chubby, I'll tell you that. He's gotten a bit wider in the old body. But sleeps at night, no problem. He doesn't wake me up at night. I woke him up this morning. It was about roughly, I think about 3:35 in the morning. I woke up and I said to Butch, do you want to go to little boy's room? And he's looking at me and I'm looking at him, and it came about 4, I think it was about 4 o'clock. And I was still looking at him and he didn't want to go anywhere. So I ended up putting him down on the floor and taking him outside to the toilet so he could do what he had to do, sort of thing. And yeah, it was really funny because my other little dog that I had, Cindy, most of you people would have known little Cindy for being a barker on some of the videos that we had. And it was really, really, really funny that she used to wake me up at a certain time. Every day she used to be at the end of the bed, and she used to sort of look at me and say, hey, I want to go toilet now. Take me downstairs so I can go toilet. And she really, yeah, she knew what she was doing all out through the end of her days. She was sort of, you know, always, you know, there sort of thing. And Butch is sort of coming that way too, except for he's trying to eat my bottle. Butch goes for drinking bottles. He eats the lids off of them, right? And when you go to get some water or something like that to drink, you can't. I'm gathering Hamish is trying to send me a message in a bottle, are you? Yeah, it's like that police song, send a message in a bottle. Camera. Said camera. Oh yeah, Hamish is telling me about his camera thing. that he's got on his phone. Butch, oh, you're sitting there, good. Dog's just sitting here now. So that's pretty good. And anyone else want to jump in and say hello in the live stream and be part of the live? Feel free. We don't charge people for being in the live stream. So if you do want to be in the live stream and jump in and say hello, Hamish, okay, I do get the message, mate. I do get the message, my friend. Please do jump in. Just wait for a few people to jump in. It is great doing the live stream. Butch, what do you want to do now? The dog is here just watching me, and I'm watching. Butch, what do you want to do? Butch, what are you looking at? Go and eat your breakfast. Time the dog eats his breakfast, I tell you. Butch, eat your brekkie. Yeah, he has sort of changed a lot now, Butch. Butch is not the same dog as when he first came here. He's sort of a dog that was sort of he waits by the gate here, and he looks at you, and he watches people go by and stuff like that. He doesn't seem, he doesn't want to try and escape and all that, which is really good. When we first had him, we had to really watch out on Butch trying to get out from the gate, but now I can just sit here and I can leave him and watch him from here, and he doesn't go nowhere. He just sits by the gate trying to say, hey daddy, someone is about to approach, or stuff like that. And he does jump. I mean, when I say jump, like if I go somewhere and I don't take him with me, he does a sort of jump, and he sort of gets a bit wildy sort of thing. But at the end of the day, he's calmed down really, really good. I mean, I think he's been with us this month. I think it's coming up to 5 months. I mean, Jesus. I mean, that's, when you think about it, that is really, is it 4 months? Could be 5 months, 4 months, can't remember now. That is a really long time to have a little dog like Butch. I mean, he's been with me, he's been getting to know me. He was here when he first had his, after he had his operation. When he was spayed, he was, he was a dog that was, what do you call it? They must have gave him some special medicine or something, like pain relief, because he was a totally different dog. He was sort of not spirited like he is now, and it was only after he had his operation, a couple of days after that, that he did become like high-spirited sort of thing. We saw the real Butch, what he was going to be like and how he was going to be, and it was really cool to see his true colours. Sometimes he's still a little rascal. Other days, Butch will just totally surprise you in what he does. He'll just, he's like yesterday. He went to his basket, right? He went in his basket, and I didn't think nothing of it. I thought, oh yeah, he's going to go in his basket. He's going to do what he's got to do, and he'll come to do what he's doing. I was in bed, and Butch sort of, because Butch can't sort of take the running jump to get up to the bed, right? So what Butch does, he sort of puts his paw, near the bed and starts doing a scratch. So I know that he wants to come up. Butch, you okay, fella? Butch, what are you doing? Leave the lizard alone. It's not for you to play with, boy. Dog loves lizards, guys, by the way. There was a big lizard around here. It's like a grey sort of lizard, and he really, really does. Got a really big. Hamish is saying, Peter, the video has got 1,500. Which video is that? Is that your video or my video? Which video are we talking about? Your video, Hamish, or my video? Because I'm in a loss now to see which video's got which. Is it your video or my video? I'm gathering it was your video that got the views, not mine. I'm just waiting for Hamish. I'm waiting for Hamish to say it was his video that got the views. I'm pretty sure my video. Yeah. Oh, was that a long video or a short video you put up? Because I know the short videos, they do bloody good. They really do good on the YouTube channels and stuff like that. Short, yeah. Yeah, I'm beginning, yeah. The short ones do good. I got one yesterday that got up to 800 views, and some of mine get to, you know, over 1,000 views. Just depends what people like to see on the channel. I posted just a video of me eating a sandwich, and it got to 800 views or something like that, and I was just eating a sandwich. Imagine if I took my shoes and socks off. Geez, that would have got over 1 million views. YouTube subscriber, please like and subscribe. We're going to do more short videos. Oh man, this channel really does crack me up with all the support that we get on the channel from the videos and the content that we do put out there. It's really amazing that you guys like and subscribe. Someone's saying, hello from Oregon. Welcome. Are you a new subscriber from Oregon, if you don't mind me asking? Hamish is talking about the tennis, Wimbledon. Is that on at the moment, is it, Hamish, that tennis? Isn't that the one from Sydney? Or am I thinking of a different tennis now? Hamish is telling me about the tennis. I think Hamish is starting to learn to play tennis, guys, so please don't hate on Hamish if he's trying to play tennis. Just give him all the love and support, because he desperately wants to learn how to play tennis. Hamish, you've got to hit the ball that way, mate, not backward. Remember that. No. Boards, come here, eat your breakfast. Is that in Perth? Is that the one from Perth? There's one in Perth in there that they start playing around this time. I'm sure that's the one you're talking about. People are wondering, whereabouts is Perth, Pete? That's in Australia, where I live. Butch, will you please come here? Butch, come here. Eat your breakfast. The dog is this out. He's sitting down, so I'm trying to talk to you guys and trying to keep an eye on him as well. I'm just looking at the dog. He's looking at this lizard, and this lizard's gone past him, and he's trying to work out, why the hell did this lizard go past me and I can't sort of catch him? So Butch is just sitting here, and he's looking at the lizard thinking, geez, he's a fast mover. No, not Izzy, thank you so much for giving Hamish the Commodore keys. He's got the Commodore, it just arrived. He sent me a picture yesterday of the Commodore, so yeah, thank you so much, Izzy. It's about time that you and Hamish co-parented the Commodore. I'm very pleased to hear about that. That's made me more than happy. Thank you, thank you, Izzy, so much, because Hamish was waiting on that for quite a while, so it's good that you co-parent, you share the Commodore together. Like when you're not using it, Hamish can use it, which is good. It keeps the cost down on the Commodore. People are loving me talk about the Commodore. Mazda again. He's running late, 8 o'clock. Did you like that? Do you like the tennis? I do like the tennis. I am a fan of the tennis. I've got to admit, I am a fan of the tennis. I do like watching the tennis. Most people know I was a tennis fan back in the day. Before I started my YouTube and stuff like that, I would always be watching tennis and stuff like that, and following along with the cricket and stuff like that. Butch, come here. Um, man, what, you want to co-parent someone else's car too, do you, Hamish? How many cars do you want to co-parent, mate? Um, you're gonna have them lining up at the driveway, mate. You'll be parking them all in the street to co-parent. If anyone wants to give Hamish a car to co-parent, please feel free. He wants to co-parent everything. God, you're a dag, man. You're a dag. I mean, only a mate could tell you that. Hamish is going to turn about and say, yep, this is true, only a friend can say that. If you know Hamish has been on the channel now for about a month, 2 months now, and you know, we've been really getting to know him and stuff like that, and we've been really to, you know, we do talk to each other, we do have fun, and we do have a laugh, Hamish and myself. You know, we've got to admit, some of our jokes, they do go down like a lead balloon. Yeah, so that, you know, just bear with Hamish and I, because they do go down like a lead balloon. But Hamish and I are the type of people we do like keeping a joke going. We don't like, say with me, ending the joke or sort of saying to people, oh well, the joke is not going too good, we're going to end the joke. We do like keeping the joke going, because at the end of the day, we're here to entertain people and to make people laugh. This is what I do best on this channel and the other channel too. I don't try to pretend someone I'm not meant to be, because I'm not. I'm basically sort of here for everyone, you know, to help them with, you know, their sort of minor problems that they've got, you know, with ADHD and autism. Because living with ADHD and autism, it can be a hell of a struggle for most of you guys that have got it like I've got it. And I know people think it is a struggle. It is. And talking about it can help a lot of people. It's not only people that haven't got ADHD, because other people suffer from depression. I mean, I have been suffering from depression since I was, I think it was 41 or 42. It was when I was living, basically, when I was living down in Melbourne. I went through, say with me, a dark period of time in my life, sort of thing. I basically, I'm just going to check my watch. I basically really didn't like living down in Melbourne anymore. I was over it, sort of thing, and you know, all I could think about was, you know, getting back to Queensland, getting back to the Gold Coast, because that's where I wanted to be. I didn't want to be down in Melbourne. And as most people would have known, I was born and bred in Melbourne, as you know, but living down there, I was getting to the stage where I was, oh, sorry guys, I was getting to the stage where I was getting very, very, say with me, very, very depressed down there. And I said to my mother and father, I said, well look, if you don't want to come up to Queensland, that's fine, you stay down here, that's fine. It was the same time my uncle sort of passed away and all that too, so I was sort of feeling it a bit then too. And it was sort of very hard for me to stay down there, because I didn't want to be down there. My depression was kicking in. I wasn't a YouTuber back in those days. YouTube only happened for me when I think I was 53. Yeah, I was 53 when the YouTube channel started, or 52, something like that. That's when YouTube and TikTok kicked off for me. But you know, when I was down in Melbourne, I was, you know, like getting very, very depressed, because the weather would always be shit. I didn't do much driving down there, only local places that I knew how to do. And, you know, being there for 9 years and being up here for so many years like I was before, as you guys know, my confidence went out the door, like driving on highways and stuff like that here. It went out the door. And yeah, and I knew that was going to be something that was going to happen. I knew deep down inside myself, well, I'm going to lose confidence for this. I won't be able to do this. I won't be able to do that anymore when I get back up there. So being up here has really helped me a lot. And, you know, as I said, with my support team and all the people that do look after me here, it's a real, what's come here, it's a real blessing to be here and sort of do what I do. I'll be back in a minute, guys. I've got to go toilet. You stay. Not another car. There's a bloody bushweed around here. Right, I'm back. Peter, I will be over there soon, but I just want to stay on here a bit longer. I want to check if any of my videos are loaded. Hang on, guys. The YouTube channel today. Might go over to TikTok. I'm going to go over to TikTok, but I will return soon, guys.